What's going on, guys? It's Raider6604 here. Just a quick word before we start the video. This was a series that was originally created by MrBeast, and he had two parts to it about the history of Call of Duty on YouTube, but he hasn't updated it in about a year. It's been a while, and I really liked the series when he originally started it, but he hasn't continued it in a while. So with his permission, well, kind of permission, I'm going to continue this series, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.
There's this one internet troll, obviously Jesus, who said, you know what, I'd like to beat Woody up in real life. I'd like to do that. Calling my son horrible names. He's been talking about raping my wife and my daughter.
How's it going, everyone? This is Iflyillini, and I think it's time I get something off my chest that has been frustrating me for months.
What do I do? What do I do with a car push-up? No!
So during this time period, Call of Duty really started to flourish. Obviously, Modern Warfare 3 was the best-selling Call of Duty game ever. There were a lot more people in the community, and the community it continued to blow up. However, there was still a lot of drama, and one of the biggest dramas that took place during this time was the Woody's gamertag versus obviously Jesus drama. And basically, it was already mentioned in the intro, but Woody's gamertag was a big YouTuber at the time. He had hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and this guy, he was basically an internet troll, and he just said a ton of shit to Woody that pissed him off. Like, well, I'm not really gonna get into it. He already said it, but yeah, it was pretty messed up. And one day, obviously, Jesus actually escalated the fight back in February 2012 when he asked Woody if he wanted to fight in real life. And Woody actually took him up on his offer, and you'll see how obviously Jesus responded.
You're a bully if only one guy in the party wants to fight, but if you both want to fight, then you're well within your rights to defend yourself. That's the deal. Well, he doesn't want to fight anymore. He's had a little too much. I guess he needs a nap or something, because he's just not ready to roll with the big boys. I'm going to let him back out. I'm going to let him back out, right? I'm not going to chase him around and beat him up. That's not the honorable way to go about doing this thing.
Another big milestone that happened was actually just a month earlier, back in January 2012, when I think you all know White Boy 7th Street. He hit 1 million subscribers, and that was actually a pretty big deal at the time because he was the first Call of Duty YouTuber ever to hit 1 million subscribers. So it was kind of like a symbol, like, wow, this community is really growing, and it was actually a really big deal at the time. I know nowadays he's kind of irrelevant and just clings on to his past moments from like 5 years ago, but this was a pretty monumental moment.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I have something amazing to announce. We are now part of the 69th channel to have over 1 million subscribers. And first and foremost, I want to thank each and every one of you watching this video right now. Without you, none of this is possible.
Also around this time, I'm sure some of you might remember the short-lived Call of Duty Elite service, where they wanted you to pay a subscription to, like, I don't even know, track your stats or something.
Call of Duty Elite is basically going to change the way we play multiplayer.
Yeah. Anyways, so Activision had this Call of Duty Elite service, and there was this YouTuber that MrBeast mentioned in the last video, and his channel name was Xbox Ahoy. Basically, he made weapon guides during the Black Ops 1 era, and Activision, they really liked his videos, so they personally contacted him, and they asked him to make videos for the Call of Duty Elite service, and they would pay him and stuff, and I just thought that was pretty cool. I mean, I didn't like Call of Duty Elite that much because I don't know why you would pay for that when it was previously free, but it was still a big deal because, I mean, they directly contacted a YouTuber. They didn't really do that much back then, so I just thought it was a cool moment.
Hello, this is Xbox Ahoy. I've already kind of sort of softly announced this, but for those of you who don't know, I've been producing content for Call of Duty Elite. Some of you are aware that it might be, it's a paid service. And, you know, before you panic, I want to point out, I want to clarify that obviously multiplayer is always going to be, it's always going to be free to play. It's always going to be free to play. It's always going to be free to play.
If only he knew. Also, during this time period, trolling started to become really popular as well. This was kind of the trolling era. This lasted for about 2 years, and guys like Minnesota Burns and KOAR Spit 33D, they became really popular. Speedy had almost 500,000 subscribers by the end of Modern Warfare 3's life cycle, and that might seem like a good amount now, but back then that was like insane. Like, that made him one of the biggest YouTubers back then for Call of Duty. It was just a huge amount. Also, Minnesota Burns had over 600,000 subscribers by the end of Modern Warfare 3's life cycle, and his channel just blew up. Trolling just blew up in general. You saw a lot more trolling channels. Obviously, with Speedy's rise, also came the rise of the crew with Jehovah's Witness, Deluxe 4, Nobody Epic. They were all great. They really were. And it was kind of revolutionary because before these guys, most people just did COD commentary to give gameplay advice, and these were like the first few guys to really popularize having fun with the game and just, you know, messing around, not really doing anything strategic. And I really enjoyed these videos. These videos are still the funniest Call of Duty videos I've ever watched. I mean, they're classics. They really are.
Hey, I'm a retard! Yay! Hello! I'm a retard! Help me! My warming wings won't help me! I'm a retard! Help me!
So you're telling me if I beat you in a 1v1, I can join your clan?
I said possibly.
Possibly?
Shut up!
Oh!
Hacker!
Oh!
Hacker!
Put me in optics!
Hacking!
Put me in optics!
Anyways, now time for the big drama. I had to save this for last because, honestly, this was the biggest drama that took place in all of Call of Duty YouTube history. This shit was huge when it happened, man. And yes, I'm talking about the Raw Instinct versus Iflyillini drama. Also, Team Arden was kind of in this too, I guess. Now, basically, this all started in very early August 2012, like August 1st, when Iflyillini posted the video, Raw Instinct, Thief, Liar, Cheater. Now, you can't actually access the video on YouTube anymore because he deleted it. However, I had to find it on Facebook, and it's not the best quality, but it will do. Anyways, basically what Raw Instinct did is that he would steal ideas from Iflyillini and this other big YouTuber called Team Arden, who is like much bigger than both of them combined. And he would just steal their ideas for Call of Duty videos, and he wouldn't even like try to hide it. But Iflyillini finally called him out in this long 16-minute video, and I'm just gonna play a couple clips for you here.
How's it going, everyone? This is Iflyillini, and I think it's time I get something off my chest that has been frustrating me for months. I've reached my breaking point with the shit he has pulled on me, other commentators, the entire Call of Duty YouTube community, and most importantly, you, the viewers. What you're about to see is undisputable evidence of him copying my videos and other shocking facts that might make you think twice about clicking on Raw Instinct's videos. November 21st, I uploaded another pro tip, this time explaining how useful the recon drone is for getting experience. Just 4 days later, what do you know? Another video from him talking about the same exact thing. Take a look at the beginning of these videos. They are almost identical. Max makes sure to use a clip from the same map I do, and even the same spot to call in a recon drone, as if he's taunting me with the fact that I can't do anything about him stealing my content. Finally, the video that gives it all away. On November 15th, I uploaded yet another pro tip, demonstrating how you can survive a bouncing Betty and what effects crouching or having blast shield have on your health, and how you can get away without any damage by going prone. Now, this is common knowledge, but in Raw Instinct's video, uploaded November 27th, he goes over these methods in the same order I do. He even mentions that changing your button layout to tactical will help you drop quicker and shows you how to do it, which is exactly what I did. And now for the kicker. At the end of the video, he talks about how by using a recon drone, you can set off bouncing Betties twice before the drone will be destroyed, which is funny, because I actually said that in my video. And that, my friends, is some uncommon knowledge that demonstrates just how far this greedy, annoying little prick will go to produce content for his channel.
Anyway, since the video was deleted, I don't know exactly how many views this got. I know it got over 1 million, but I don't know the exact amount. But it doesn't matter anyways, because this video had a monumental impact. Raw Instinct lost over 50,000 subscribers. He originally had 250,000, and he went down to below 200,000. It was insane, man. On top of that, Iflyillini gained 40,000 subscribers in one day. Now that's still a big number now to gain in one day, but 4 years ago that was even more insane. He had like the second biggest channel growth that day besides the Olympics channel, you know, it was insane. Anyways, Raw Instinct kind of disappeared for a little, but there's still another big part to the drama, and this thing is not even close to over yet. Okay, so you might be wondering why I just put this picture up, but believe me, it will all make sense in like 1 minute. So, this is Iflyillini, and basically what happened is that in the 4 months after Raw Instinct got exposed, Iflyillini's channel was doing really well. He was about to hit 100,000 subscribers, and this really sucks. Like the week before Christmas, he got caught because I guess he needed money or something, so he was masturbating on a gay porn website called Shatterbait.com, and like people would pay him money to do weird things with his cock. I don't even know, dude. But yeah, I guess one of his viewers saw him and they screenshotted it, and a lot of shit went down. Now, obviously, a lot of people were angry at iFly. I think he even angered his viewers even more because he uploaded a video, and the title was "I'm sorry" or something like that. And in the video, it was like he was apologizing for something else, something that was totally irrelevant to the situation. It was like a joke of a video, and that just got a lot of people really mad at him. 2 weeks later, he actually deleted his whole entire channel, and that's because he was in the Air Force at the time. I probably should have mentioned that earlier, but yeah. And I found a video from the YouTuber Steel Nova, and he basically documented everything that went down, and what you might hear may shock you because, oh my god, it really ruined his career.
I think it went way too far because the reason he shut down his Twitter and his Facebook was because someone actually made a fake Facebook profile of someone, and they messaged all of iFly's friends, all of his wife's friends, and even a few military officers that he was associated with. And what they messaged all of his friends and stuff was basically the pictures of him, whacking off, and him in the nudes and all the videos of all that stuff.
But yeah, dude, that's really screwed up. Like, a bunch of YouTube drama literally cost him his military career. It was really bad. However, have no fear. There's a happy ending to all of this. Recently, like really recently, only a month ago, Iflyillini uploaded a vlog just explaining where he's been. Currently, he's working at an internship for social media in Atlanta. I got broads in Atlanta. But, yeah, life's going pretty good for him. It actually turned out pretty well for him in the end. Now, as for Raw Instinct, he actually made a vlog earlier this year as well, back in January, and he revealed that when everything went down, he actually went through a pretty big depression at the time since, well, he got a ton of hate, it was understandable. Also, he issued multiple apologies after, like, 3 years, but it's good he finally came around.
And I just made stupid decisions as in, kind of making deceptive thumbnails and making very similar content to other content providers on YouTube or other gaming YouTubers. And first off, I want to say I'm very, very sorry about that. That sometimes, just doing stupid things that I did in the past are going to have terrible repercussions. So I really want to say sorry for that, guys.
Now, it wasn't all bad because he actually got a lot of positive reception on the video because it's 3-year-old YouTube drama. I imagine most people would forgive him by now. Currently, he's a senior in college, about to graduate this month probably, and he's majoring in finance. He gets good grades, and life has really turned around for both these YouTubers despite the drama in the past, and I guess it just goes to show you how meaningless this YouTube drama is in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this because I put a lot of time and effort into this. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you enjoyed as well. I make a lot of other videos like this, and I don't know, it was interesting to see how the Call of Duty community was. If you guys like this sort of content, I'll definitely be bringing a sequel, probably about Black Ops 2 and Ghost, and yeah, that was an interesting era as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace.